guys want to hear the story about how my dad forgot where his own daughter was buried? His passed away daughter buried. He forgot where she was buried. Okay, let's go. One random day, I was in my house chilling, and I was sitting in my living room with my dog, playing, doing whatever. I had to be like 14 years old, something like that. I get this random knock at the door, and when I tell you, I opened it to this black man. Who are you? Girl got anxiety, so like, this man's coming to kill me. This man's coming to ask murder my ass. Okay. He looks at me and he goes, do you know who I am? I tell him no, because am I supposed to know who the fuck you are? I don't know. I have no idea who the fuck you are. He tells me that he's my dad. News to me, because bitch, I ain't seen you since I was like fucking 5 or some shit. So like, hey, like, you're kind of late to the party. But he comes, and him and my aunt come, him and his sister come, and they bring me this like big thing of like presents, but like most of them were like hand-me-downs, and like some of the stuff was new, whatever. There was like a purse in there that I thought was really cute, you know, whatever. Totally clear now to me as an adult that he was trying to like buy my love and all that shit, but that's not how it ever is going to work, okay? But at the time I was like, that's a nice ass purse. Like, I do be writing you letters crying about where you at, but sir, we can shred them. Give me that damn purse. You know what I'm saying? He decides that me and him are going to go up to the cemetery where my sister is buried. Now, my sister passed away before I was born. Okay, I've never met her. She was very young when she passed away, and she passed away tragically in a fire. And I knew where she was buried because I'm gonna say, whenever my great grandmother died, I feel like she was buried by my sister and her sisters. I was excited. I have a cousin who's like a sister, but like I've always wanted like a sister or a brother. And I have a brother, but he doesn't speak to me. So I was like, let's go visit my sis. Go up. We go up to the cemetery. It was super close to the house that we lived at. Me and my mom, not him, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom does not play. She said, we over for real and forever, okay? You walk into the gates, and I know exactly where I'm going because I've been to my sister's grave before. I'm walking towards where my great-grandmother is buried. Tell me why my father walks the opposite direction. And I'm like, dear sir, we're supposed to be going this way. Like, hi, Johnny Doe, we're supposed to be going this way, okay? He looks at me like I'm the dumbest child to exist and is like, no, we're actually going this way. Like, if you follow me here, we're gonna get to where we need to go. And I'm like, first of all, sir, the tude that you're exuding right now, so not demure, disgusting, actually. The deadbeat, actually. Don't do that to me. He's like looking at me like I'm absolutely insane, and he's walking. And as he's walking, I'm like looking around the cemetery, like feeling low-key gaslit. Like, I really feel like I know where my sister's buried, though. So like, do you really, are we really going in the right direction? You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy? Because he literally had me thinking I was absolutely nuts. I kept bringing it up to him. I'm like, I think we're going in the wrong direction. Like, I really do believe that we're going in the wrong direction. And he's like, no, I'm actually going in there. I know where my kid's buried. I know where my daughter is buried. Do you, sir? Do you know where your daughter's buried? Do you know where your parenthood is buried? Like, can you dig that up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? But like, whatever. And at one point, I'm just like, I've had enough. Like, I know where the fuck my sister is buried. I don't give a damn. And I'm like, okay, well, I know she's buried over here. You're going the wrong way. And I started giving him the same attitude that he was giving me because, sir, who are you? Why are you giving me this attitude as if you've been here this whole time and you know where everything is and you know how everything goes? Because, sir, you don't even know how to be a dad. The fuck? He's like, fine, we'll go that way. Like, humoring me, like, oh, this little bitch thinks she knows everything. Meanwhile, this little bitch does know everything more than you, my guy. I end up turning around, and we end up going directly to the spot. Like, I'm telling you, I walked directly to the spot where my sister was buried, okay? And he looked at me like, oh, shit, like, wow, you were right, that's crazy. Like, I was just right. Like, you didn't just forget where your whole ass daughter was buried. So we sat there, we visited my sister for like literally 2 minutes, and then we left. He's such a good dad.